Alright, I think we are live. Welcome to another episode of BDQ Live. We're gonna play the decks that we have again. Again, we're trying to play the decks that we have opened on stream the most. Because I'm still trying to get good with these decks. The first one is the Periodically public Cooper of Langberg. This is what I think to be the best deck that we've opened on stream. And then Czar, Skofdoor, the Feral Enchanter. I'll have these open on the side, just so that we can reference them. But these are just my favorite decks. I want to get better with them. I want to know their ins and outs. So let's get a game going. It's Saturday night. It's about 8 o'clock. Let's play with the Periodically public Cooper of Langberg against Elfiro. I think I got a lot of my audio issues figured out by now. Alright, so here's my deck. That's an easy way to get that open. And here's their deck. So I want to be referring to my opponent's deck a little bit more often now. Just to kind of clean up my plays a little bit. This is my deck here. Very board control heavy. We got bulwarks. We got champions. We have shadow selves. We have a lot of ways to keep our guys alive. And then we have a lot of guys that get value from staying alive. Pit Demon, Dodger, Naughty. A lot of really great tools. We'll see them all. Let's see what we're working up against, and also say hi. JQ Talbot Chemico de Sapere. Spanish? Del Sapere? That might be Italian? Double routine job. Not... Oh, we have 3 subtle mauls? Oh, that's gonna feel really bad. Let's make sure that we can keep a board. Gateway to Dis, Lost in the Woods. This is gonna feel rough, I think. Do I like this hand? This hand isn't bad. Turn 1 Pit Demon into turn 2... 3 cards, maybe? Does he have a lot of big guys? Kind of. Collar of Subordination? Oh, let's mulligan. I want to get a protector guy. Okay. Shadow Self seems good. Let's play him. So, one thing I wanted to talk about that has been on my mind lately is Collar of Subordination. I give this card a hard time. I was saying that it's not as good as in other games just to take control of a unit, because in this game you only get to use it a third of the time. I think that is misleading after having been convinced otherwise, and the card is really strong because it's event-based removal. Okay, what are we doing here? I'll get back on that in a second. So I want this Nerve Blast to kill this Dew Fairy. Or, do I not want that? Do I want... Okay, so if I play Shadows this turn, I get 1, 2, 3 Amber from the Shadow Self, but I lose out on all this value. I think I don't mind losing value here in Sanctum. He doesn't have a ton of big guys. Niffle Queen. The guys that I want to kill are kind of smaller. Shadow Self could be a problem, but I've got 2 Hand of Dis for that. So, let's play Sanctum. Let's just draw some cards. It's not going to feel great. Discard. I'm trying to get him to reap with that Dew Fairy, or I find this Poison Wave. This Poison Wave is a better tool for stealing. Okay. Yeah. Looks like waiting a turn worked in our favor somehow. Because we're going to take both of his Amber with the Nerve Blast and the Ghostly Hand. That feels good. Okay. I guess he drew 3 Untamed cards after playing 3 Untamed cards. That's kind of good. It's going to feel bad in a second, though. So we go Shadows. We Poison Wave first. Yeah. Then we Nerve Blast. We get an Ape, which is good because he has the Niffle Queen. We play the Ghostly Hand. And then we stack the Dodgers on the left side, because we want them to fall in with this Shadow Self if things start to die. And then we Reap. Does that get to 6? That even does get to 6. Okay, so we're off to a good start. His deck still seems really fast. But these 3 subtle mauls... Wait, does it seem fast? No, there's nothing fast in here. There's just control. Lost in the Woods Gateway is control. Routine Job, there's only 2 of them. 3 subtle mauls is good, but that's very slow. Nephthene Seed is slow. Dew Fairy is slow. Okay. This is not fast. This is slow. Oh, what happened? I got Lost in the Woods. I got Lost in the Woods, Neptune Seed, Lost in the Woods, Witch of the Eye. But since he's played Untamed 3 turns in a row, he has not been drawing a ton of cards. He's already drawn 7 of his Untamed cards. And I forged. That seems fine to me. Let's play. Do we want to play this? I want to threaten this Witch of the Eye. And I kind of want to get value out of this hand at this. He's probably holding 3 or 4 of a house right now. Probably a bunch of units. Like, I'm sure that Hand of Disc could be hitting any one of these discards. He won't play that many Shadows cards if he plays Shadows. He goes... This is his 4th turn. Oh. Look at how greedy he's being with this. I don't think I approve of that play. You really need to get your Witch of the Eye to get Neptune Seed back? I'm just going to keep growing my board. Right? I think so. I think I lock him into this house. I think I force him to say that again. So, what do I think he's holding? I would be upset if he's holding Shadows because he has Poison Wave. He has a key to Dis. He has no removal in Dis. So let's stop him from playing Shadows. Play you on the right. I should probably have put the... Like, I don't mind if he decides to play... Do I? No. His hand's probably full of Shadows cards. There's Shadows and discards in his hand. If he wants to play Witch of the Eye to attack into Restoring Untist, that's fine with me. I'm just going to keep getting my value. Maybe I'll get a good bait. He'll play a couple Amber cards and I'll just bait for 5, because I haven't been gaining Amber these turns. Oh, again? He's gonna attack. No, he's gonna Reap? Lost in the Woods? Okay. I mean, you are making choices. I think they are foolish choices. I think, look, now this Lost in the Woods is his whole turn. He's gonna do it twice again with Neptune Seed. But now I get to bait and switch, and I'm up a key. Yeah, I mean, you've done it. You've dealt with my board, I guess. But I've been... How are we drawing the same amount of cards? Am I missing something? We're generating the same amount of Amber and drawing the same amount of cards. I'm a little confused as to why I'm losing. Or rather, I still feel good about the game right now. I don't think I'm losing per se. But, I don't know why it feels like he's doing so well. I guess he's just getting efficiency plays. He's been recurring the same 2 cards all game. That's fine. Really? And he's gonna go Treasure Map? Treasure Map pass. I mean, I guess that forges him a key, doesn't it? But that lets me put him in check. Does he have a bait? He's got no big steal effect. He's got Charette or Routine Job ×2. Otherwise, I forge again. Assuming I declare Shadows. Ooh, there is a better play here, though. I think declaring Sanctum certainly draws me more cards, but it also sets up my board a little bit more nicely. Playing you on the left, playing you on the left, playing you on the Shadow Self, because that sounds great. Let you have your key. It's asking me if I want to use Hollowed Blaster. I don't think I do. You can have your key, and I'm putting you in check. Poison Wave. There. Okay, here comes the Shadow's turn. Finally, double Poison Wave. Go Armageddon Cloak. Yeah, doing 12 damage to Routine Self. There's the Routine Job as a 1x. That's too bad. But his Silvertooth can't do anything effective, can he? He fights into me? I'm very confused. I guess he doesn't want me to get my dodger off? I'm very confused as to what he's doing with this turn. What is his game plan? I can see the efficiency plays and he's still getting the value out of everything. I guess. Okay, so let's actually start attacking him. Not having a guy out doesn't let me dodger things, which I guess is his plan of why he attacks with Silvertooth. And he wants to kill the champion. But I want a key. I need to be able to race him and I need to be able to pressure him for game. So I need a key. So I kind of want to be at 9, but I don't think I can get to 9. So I guess going Dis feels wrong here. I know it draws me the most cards and it pressures him, but I want to pressure his Amber. I think Shadows does that the best. Or I want to pressure with my Amber. So I think Shadows does that the best. I think that gets me to 7 and also draws me cards. That's kind of fine. I think there's more efficiency plays in Sanctum or more draw power in Dis, but I think my Dis hand right now, I think this hand, the purpose of it is to get me out of the gateway to Dis. All right, that was actually what I was about to say. I'm not just being that guy. Okay, so the Czar and the gateway. Okay, so I guess I play 6 cards. I don't forge, that's fine. I guess I just play 6 cards, right? Do I have any other option? I can Dust Imp myself with my Hand of Dis. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I want to put myself at 6. So we're going to do some cute things. I don't think this is a play you make very often, if ever. But it's a thing that can be done. And I think having 4 guys is fine because it's bigger than his 2 guys. I think the extra Dust Imp is better served putting me to 6 and asking him a question now than it is reaping later. It's a little sad that both of my Hand of Dis's missed this game, as did my Harder They Come. I kind of wanted one of them to hit this Shadow Self here, right here. But this has been a very strange game, and I feel like it's been a race against a slow deck, which just feels incorrect. Okay, so he's going to fight me. He doesn't like the Succubus. I did put 4 very mean guys on the board. That is true. He could double reap Key to Dis. That might be his play. Put himself to 6 and then Key to Dis. That is a reasonable play. What is going on with my stream quality? It's like yellow now. If my stream is like blurry or something, or the sound quality's bad, or if there's delay, let me know. Okay, what is he doing? I'm here in the chat. I'm also technically in the Discord chat in the stream discussion, but I don't know who else is here and I'm not looking at it as much. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Okay, he steals my Snudge. He lets me forge. He bounces my board. That wasn't very nice. None of that was very nice. Except for letting me forge. Okay, let's review. Dominator Bobble, fight Succubus, kill Pit Demon. Okay, that's why there's 3 damage here. Plays his own Toxin, steals my Snudge. He fights with Charette to fight Toxin to really kill my whole board. And then gets himself to 5. And then bounces my Succubus. That feels really inefficient. I feel like his play should have been harder on the Amber. I wonder how I can get a Restringantus off on him. I wonder if that works, or if I just need to play Blinding Light. Both are good options. Oh, Collar of Subordination. This is a great card. One of the things I wasn't considering about it was it is always good against Dis, and it is always good against the other two houses that you have in your deck. So if metas stack up, it's better. Example being, look, we're both playing Shadows because Shadows is great. So Collar of Subordination is instantly better because there's going to be Shadow guys around. Anyway, the Pandemonium play, I think I need to stop his 4 guys from reaping at some point. This is too efficient. I can't fight this. If I could get him to say Dis another turn, I think I would like that. He still has 1 chain. I think I want to string him along. I want to get him to say Dis. Or not be able to say Dis. I want to draw as many cards as I can. So I really should play my own Dis house. Darn. Okay. Let's play Dis. Let's play Succubus. Let's play Pandemonium. Put a thing on the Toxin because it's easier to kill, I guess. That might be wrong. Make him not play Dis and then be a little bit sad. Put him under pressure. He has no more Poison Waves, I remember that. He has his Lost in the Woods, I guess. The question is if he can take... He used his Silvertooth. I'm wondering if without going into Dis, if he can take out this Restringantis this turn. Oh, what did he do? Subtle Maul, Spymaster, Umbra. Okay. Okay. What are my goals? He didn't forge or get to 6. He's only at 4 cards, which is a little unfortunate for him. I think we protect Restringantis with all our might. And Umbra can't kill him through Bulwark. So we say Sanctum. Hey look, we sequenced our turn correctly, I think. This is a little unfortunate. Because I have to say... Oh, I could say Shadows here. Oh, that's kind of mean. Because then he can't Spymaster? Once? I don't think I need to be reaping with these guys, or do I? I need to play Gateway. I think I need to get to Gateway to Dis. So I'm going to say Shadows. He can't play Dis anyway. I think I'm right that he has no removal. No good removal for this Restringantis. I think this is going to be a big problem for him. I think it's already a big problem for him. I don't want to use Hollowed Blaster, sir. Okay, we found Gateway. So now we can have a turn where we go Restringantis, Reap, Succubus, Reap. Okay, good. Subtle Maul didn't hit Gateway. Oh, look, it's working! He has to fight into Restringantis somehow, but he can't. So if we play Gateway... Yeah, Blinding Light for Shadows was right. Yeah, I think we play Gateway now. And that probably wins us the game. Because it gets us 1, 2, plus 4 is 6 Amber. He needs to find... Oh, but I have the Dust Imp, and he doesn't have a big steal left. I think this is game. This might be a little quick, but this is the most pressure I can put. We are going to Reap here. We are going to Reap here. We are going to Gateway to get to 9. 9 is correct. And we are going to ask him if he can win. Or he can stop me from winning. Yeah. That felt good. That felt like a smart play. Routine job. Okay. We knew about that. We were talking about that. Key to Dis. GG. Okay, so that was a very interesting game. Whether a deck goes fast or slow is very subjective. I think is one thing I can take away from this. Also, being able to refer back to his list consistently is so strong. It is just having the knowledge here and being able to refer to it is... It's not how a competitive game works, but it is how the internet works. And I think, you know, with enough, if I was paying attention enough, I would know there's 2 Lost in the Woods, 2 Poison Wave. This is so interesting. I really don't know if his early turns of going, what was it, 5 turns of Untamed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 6 was his treasure map. So 5 turns of Untamed into treasure map. That is 6 turns of limiting your game. And he was drawing the good cards. He was redrawing the good cards. But he wasn't drawing through his deck. And I guess that's fine. I mean, I think that's wrong. I think it's the wrong play. I think there's got to be a better play in that hand that is just put more cards on the board and get more tools. Because it really, it focused my ability to deal with his threats. I just knew that there was a Witch of the Eye, and I could either leave it or take it. If he had that turn with double Dew Fairy, double Niffle Ape, if I didn't play the Poison Wave myself to kill both Dew Fairies, I think that was absolutely correct to keep saying Untamed. But this was this and like a Witch of the Eye and another Niffle Ape was the first half of his game. This game went 12 turns, and he spent 6 of them saying Untamed. It just feels incorrect. But we were even. I don't know. Interesting thoughts. Let's play that same deck again. This is that list. So, things that I remember from this list, the Dust Imps were really cool. This was, the Dust Imps, they came back a bunch because they got lost in the woods. But I got to nuke one of them with the Gateway, and that was actually the difference, because I would have been at 7, and he routine jobbed me. But the Dust Imp got me to 9, so it let me put a little bit more pressure, which is a thing that you can kind of see in this list. You go, oh, Gateway. Oh, I did it with the Hand of Dis. That was a much more cool play, because that got me to 6 with a 4-guy board, instead of 4 with a 5-guy board. And the Amber pressure in the moment was much more relevant. That was really good. Also, pro plays to Restringantes and watching his removal. His removal was very light, and knowing, so this deck has a, like, I don't like talking about, oh, my deck is really cool because of this, because no other player has this combination of cards. So any knowledge that I talk about that I learned from my deck is almost always irrelevant to other players. Having said that, Restringantes is really cool in this deck because of all the protection. I think the most interesting card in this deck is Armageddon Cloak, because I've put this on almost every creature in the deck. It's best on Shadow Self, on Bulwark, on Champion Anaphile for protection reasons. Checking back, we're good. For protection reasons, because it heals them, especially with Shadow Self, I think. But I've put it on Remiel to say, if you nuke me, I still have a guy that reaps efficiently. I've put it on Restringantes a lot, because it just limits the amount of guys who can attack into him, because he has Hazardous 2. You can't attack into him with an Umbra or a Bat Drone. Alright, we have a guy. We have Max Betty. We have a player. Anyway, Restringantes. And then if you do kill him, when you do kill him, he is under the cloak, so he doesn't die. Restringantes has a lot of really cool ways to protect himself in this deck. Shadow Self, Anaphile, Bulwark, Armageddon Cloak. And they're all a little different. Di Giorgio. Good. I think this is Italian. This is very Italian. I'm going to Italy this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm trying to learn Italian. I don't know Italian yet. Oh boy. I don't know half of these words. I'm trying to learn Italian. It's not going super well. It's going as well as it needs to go. I've been using one of those apps that help me learn Italian. Okay, looking at this hand. I don't know what he's asking me. Maybe we should Google it. Bodina Fasao. Let's mulligan. I could have kept the Bulwark. Oh, look, we found Shadow Self again. Into Armageddon Cloak. What a good game. Burkina Faso. Let's find out what he's saying. Burkina Faso? No. I don't know what this person is saying. Oh, let's see what's in his deck. That's also important. Felix Lonesto. Filosofio. Oh, he has some chains. 3-in-1. Good week. We've got Mars. A couple bodies. Bolters. Don't get bolted. Nothing super scary here. Watch the Marauder. Watch the bait and switch. Dust Pixie. Ping me for 1. That's fine. I think we roll with our plan. I think the plan is not to steal from him yet. I think it's just to go Sanctum. Here's Tabris. She kind of doesn't want to be next to the Shadow Self at all. But we deal with what we can. 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We'll probably play Dis next turn. I really want to get value out of Hand of Dis. It's surprisingly hard to get value out of Hand of Dis because it's so common. People know to not put their valuable guys on the edges or in the middle and only put them on the edges. It also requires them to have 3 guys, and if I want to be playing a board control style, I don't want to give them 3 guys. But look at this. He has played Phosphorus Stars, which is 2. He got 2 of my cards at the cost of 2 cards from the future. I am fine with that. Let's play into the Dis hand. Okay, we will just discard these cards because they're not important right now. We could have gotten Urchin value. We could have gotten value here. That was probably more correct. But let's put the pressure on. I want to threaten him with Toxin. Let's see what happens if we keep Toxin on the board today. Because he could ram this into this. If Toxin was on the edge and then sacrifice them, that would be good for him. Oh, look. We have really good Dis turns coming up. No way to protect Restringantis? Just kind of looking at his removal? What is he playing? Discards Bad Penny. Plays Nerve Blast to no effect. Plays Urchin to I only had 1 Amber and he already stole it. Okay. He's at more Amber than me. Silent Dagger's good. But I think we're going to get rid of his creatures right now. Oh, look at how bad Snudge is right now. Snudge does this weird thing where he can't do anything if his board is too good. We don't want to give him Dust Pixie or Urchin back. That's too bad. Because we definitely want to fight this Think Drum. We also definitely want to be playing Dis. Because there's too many good cards here. We don't want to give him these cards back. All these cards are just so strong right now. I'm going to make him... Oh, he loses a Dust Pixie? Wow. So he's probably holding Untamed cards. Like, I don't want to put that back in his hand. And I have to fight into the Think Drum. And I have to bounce... Oh, I can bounce Succubus! Oh, look at this! We have synergy. We don't want to bounce that guy. Alright, let him ram his Urchin. Okay, what color are we gonna name Restringantis on? It's not Mars. I don't think he has any way to kill me in Mars. Squawker. He has to do a Squawker play to get Mars off. He has Nerve Blasts, and the Urchin is on the board. And Nocturnal Maneuver is his only option here. So I think we say Shadows. I think saying Shadows gives Restringantis the biggest chance of living another turn. And us finding a protector for him, which we don't, which is fine. But we are very much hitting his hand right now. We are snudging. Oh, did he find Squawker? Wow. I called it. I actually called it. I said Squawker is the only way that he can get a play off I was looking at the bolters, but really it would have worked with any Mars guy. But Squawker is the only way that he kills Restringantis this turn in Mars. So we're fine. We're just gonna roll with it. I think we're going to steal this Amber. How do we want to do that though? I think we want to play Sanctum because we could play Dis here, but I draw more cards and build a better board with Sanctum. I'm also not really threatening to get... Oh, I can't kill the Bolter right now. She's stunned. Huh. I'm not really threatening my Amber right now. No, I have to go Dis because a big thing for me right now is I need to be able to get this good card. To get Lights Out, yeah. I need to be able to stop his Amber turn, his key turn. That's the most important thing right now. And if he's like he just laid out to kill Restringantis. He did a lot of work there to get him off the board. You could have done this weird thing where you fight and reap with Bolter. Fight, get, Snudge off the board. That seems good, or else you would have lost your Subtle Maul. We chose to keep Toxin today. Let's see if it pays off. Okay, this turn is a lot better now. He didn't grow his board. And mine didn't shrink all that much. But he is forging. He is forging this turn. I guess Cleansing Wave would have kept my guy. I just want to keep taking his cards. It's so mean. This is such a mean turn. Giving him only 4 cards to play, and then the second he goes Dust Pixie... No, I want to be able to kill the Dust Pixie when it becomes relevant. So I think that's Poison Wave's job. Also, Urchin Ghostly Hand do things. Let's play this turn. It's not the best turn. Get an Amber. I am threatening 6, I guess. He was gonna Forge anyway, even if I go Dis there. But now I can start doing things where I declare Sanctum as my main house, and I use Remiel to activate Pit Demons and Toxins. He still hasn't dealt with Succubus and has no ways to deal with Succubus right now. Alright, he gets his bait. He gets his bait and that's it, and Subtle Mauls me? I think that's wrong. I think there's got to be a better Untamed turn in that hand. Because I'm not killing this duck. I guess I could kill it now. But I kind of want to reap more. I don't know. I don't know about these plays. I mean, I preach cards plus board. It is a thing that I do. We're going for Amber efficiency today. We're just going to leave that Dust Pixie there, because it's not going anywhere, right? It's not going back in his deck or anything. Yeah, we'll just reap. Take all of your Amber. Leave you with this useless Dust Pixie. Maybe we'll kill it if we feel like it. I don't know. There's got to be a better cards plus board turn in there. He hasn't played Untamed in a long time. Granted, there haven't been a lot of tools for his Untamed turns. I think this is a bad card. Martian Hounds is... A lot of the rares are interesting design choices by the designers. I think Martian Hounds is a miss. I don't think it does much. Sometimes it makes this gigantic creature, but it doesn't have an Amber on it. Sometimes it just does nothing. It's not great. Okay, this is why him playing fewer cards overall is not a great strategy. Because of turns like this. Now my board is a lot bigger than his and a lot more valuable than his. And since he hasn't been drawing drawing through his tools, this has to be 3 Untamed cards, right? He hasn't dealt with Succubus this whole game. Okay, so we have to kill both of these guys? How do we keep Succubus on the board? Do we need to keep Succubus on the board? I think it's Sanctum, because it's 5 activations. The only other option would be Dis, and I think... Yeah, I think it's Sanctum still. I think we keep taking his stuff. Human, 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 human. Doesn't matter. Demons. Spectre. Okay. Not scary. You're scary because you have a 3. And you're going to fight into you. Okay, so we're going to play this play. Fight here into the bolter. Get rid of that guy. He's a jerk. Capture an amber. And then reap a bunch. Reap. Reap. Take your card. Oh, take your cards. It's going to be better than taking your amber, right? Yeah, that was better. There's the, oh, is he waiting for a Hunting Witch play? I can't say I approve. This could fight into the Plague Master. Because it doesn't get me to 6. So reaping with it is less valuable. Now he just has no way to deal with Succubus. I'm going to just keep the Succubus on the board for so many turns. When did I play it? Turn 3? Turn 4? No. Turn 4, play Succubus. So Succubus has already eaten 3 cards on top of the Phosphorus Stars he's played. On top of the Toxin, who just keeps reaping his hand. Him... Max Betty, I think that's him, right? Max Betty? Is it just the case that he's not been drawing the right tools? Oh, that's too bad. GG. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think he was upset. Okay, so playing Dis. The whole point of playing Dis, it's not like playing blue. It's like playing I think it's Dimir with thought erasure and all those hand control cards in Magic. It just makes your opponent feel bad. There are a lot of ways in Magic and in card games to make your opponent not feel like they can play the game against you, like they're just not playing. And I think Dis is one of the ways that this game does that. It is the Disruption House. It feels bad, but like it feels more hurtful to lose to Dis from not being able to play than it does against a Shadows list. I mean, look at the amount of cards that I went through more cards. He still went through more cards. Maybe he was playing as many cards as he could that game. He just didn't see a lot of Untamed. I don't know. Maybe it's just a case that looking at these cards, like he had that turn with the Think Drum and then the Silent Dagger and then the Urchin, and my board was just better. My guys were bigger, my guys were more heavily armored, they had better reap effects, they were more valuable. Maybe I was just winning there. Maybe I just had a better deck. Let's try one more time. Let's look at that list. Things that we noticed from that game. Hand of Dis missed again. They miss a lot. But we had these Shadows plays that we just never needed to do because we just drew very strong Dis. We have 8 Dis creatures. And we drew like 5 or 6 of them. And we kept them around both by controlling their board and putting them next to friendly guys. So we put them next to Shadow Self. We had that. We had the Bulwark eventually. But we had Remiel abusing the Toxin. Oh yeah, we had the one turn where we just played all 5 of these guys. Pit Demon, Restringantis, Snudge, Succubus, Toxin. And we just asked him, what is your plan? And there wasn't much of a plan. Past Get Restringantis. Okay, give him a high. Give him this. Look at his deck. Stream is still on? Yeah, we're all still good. Okay. Empress E. Rexna. Don't get burned. Don't get baited. I don't see a lot in Untamed. I see Full Moon into 8 guys? 7 guys? 8 guys. 8 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has the Murmooks! He has double Murmook. We're gonna lose a key to Murmook this game. Not lose, but too much to protect, bait and switch, burn the stockpile. Watch out. Don't overreap. Going second, not a good hand. Better hand. Oh, really? Alright, we have a double stream going on. Alright. Okay, so this game matters. Okay, let's play this game really, really well. That's a cool turn one. I kind of like that turn one. Okay. I think we play cards. I think we lose Pit Demon to Asp, and then we deal with Asp later. Yeah, we just try to deal with Asp later. Maybe with, we don't want to lose our Shadow Self to the Asp. There's not a lot of ways that we just get around it. Yep, there we go. Lose Pit Demon. That's fine. We played cards. He played Dodger. Okay. Okay, let's talk about next turn, because I want to play 4 cards, but there's no way that I get value out of this board, despite it looking just like his. I think if I Dust Imp into the Asp, I'll get 2 Amber. He won't be able to fight me with Dodger. Oh, he'll be able to fight into my Dust Imp. That's probably fine. We don't want to overreap. He has so much overreap in this game. Okay. This is gonna look weird, but it's all for the Poison Wave. We're doing this for the Poison Wave. Okay, we found the Ghostly Hand too. So let him take the Amber, and then we will Ghostly Hand it back if he only gets 1, which he won't. Okay. Yep. Urchin. Dodger. Asp. Cool. Here's my turn. Ready? Here it comes. Now your Dodger. Shadow Self. Shadow Self will get fought by his Dodger, but that's only if he chooses Shadows for a 4th turn in a row. I've gone Dis Shadows. He's gone Shadows. He went first, doesn't really count. But look, we have the same board right now, but his deck has removal, has Coward's End, has more removal, has a Javelin. Look at all the removal. So my deck is very board state based. I hope that I can handle it. So he did go Shadows again. Okay. Respect. Yeah, I'll match this. We will go Shadows. Oh man. Yeah, I think we take his board out. But like, what's wrong with this is, I don't know if I should be playing the board game, because he's going to be killing my board. No, I have to play the board game. I need to make sure that he has no board. Oh, that feels bad though. Yeah, I've got to play the board game. I've got to make him use his tools. So this has to fight here. We get the steal back. We get his Dodger. Now we're ahead on board, but he's got all the tools in his deck to stop me. But he's played 4 cards and I've played 10. So I'm playing more cards. Seems good. Here's where we lose that key to Murmuk. Lose key to Murmuk. He wouldn't play Untamed this early if it wasn't for Murmuk. Big Twig. Niffle Ape. Show me Murmuk. Niffle Queen. Oh, he's got 3 Amber. Co-op Hunting. And no Murmuk? Okay. How many board wipes does he have? I know he has the Coward's End. I made a key. I can stop him from making a key by doing Dodger. I can't stop him, because I can't fight with Dodger. Oh, I've got to do Niffle Queen things. That doesn't feel good. I have to Masses Asp into Queen. Fight the Ape. Oh, that goes against my principles. I want to play 4 cards right now. Okay, if I play these 4 cards, my board is still threatening enough, but he gets a key. This would net me 1, 2 amber. I think I'm about playing cards. I think it's time to play cards. This Restringantis need is never gonna live. It's just going to slow him down for a turn. So we can force him to not get value out of this. This isn't even valuable right now. What's valuable is my dodgers. Okay. No, we're gonna do this. This is still better because his removal is going to be stronger than my deck in the long run. Then my deck can pump out creatures. And getting value out of my guys while they're still here is important. I played those guys so I can get value out of them. And they're still showing me that they can be valuable, so I fight in that order. Play Umbra. And we're going to do something that looks like Restringantis to stop his most valuable board. Pawn Sacrifice. You see? There's the removal. I guess I enabled it, but that's fine. Otherwise he would have done Niffle things. And now he only did 2 things? He didn't even grow his board? Now I can play this. Now I'm going to stop his Brobnar stuff. We're going to let him keep his key. Now he can have his key. We're going to say Brobnar. He's been holding all of his Brobnar cards. He played 2 Shadows cards. We're going to try to protect... We're going to leave the board state guys on the edges. I think there's like a booby trap or something. Is that relevant? Am I not playing booby trap correctly? I don't know. Like, I'm afraid of Javelin and Punch. Like, Punch gets either of my guys. So does Javelin, but Javelin is slow. So does Coward's End. I guess that does too. Yeah. All of his Brobnar cards are just mean because they're Brobnar cards, and he's probably holding a lot of them. Okay. Big Twig gets Restringantis. And now I can get his Murmuk. Now I can go back into Shadows and feel good about it. Or I can take this other turn. Oh, I like the Sanctum turn. We're going to protect Restringantis. Yeah. Because Blinding Light gets his 2 guys. Ooh, yeah, that feels better. That feels a lot better. I could Dodger into Murmuk to steal, and then this doesn't feel as good. I can get more value out of those later. So we will go Sanctum. We will choose Bulwark for Restringantis' partner today. We will play Sequus on the right for reasons. I still want to protect Succubus with something cooler. Then we will get those 2 guys. We don't need to be getting as much Amber today. Now we can Poison Wave and not lose our guys. I planned that. I guess this Bulwark could have been elsewhere. Ah, okay. Okay, I think we might have gotten him. It might be time for Shadows to fight Murmuk. Yeah, that's fine. Play a bunch of guys. Get Murmuk. Can't get Big Twig. Draw the most cards. Oh, you know what? I could have stolen more efficiently. That was dumb. That was dumb. You know what? That was Coward's End Protection. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. We don't need this. But we want this. Yeah. We didn't have to fight with Dodger there, but we did. It could have been Urchin into Ghostly Hand for the same steal and not taking the damage, but I'm just trying to protect myself against the Coward's End that he can't play. What did he do? Chooses shadows. I want to see this guy's stream. Theo, what's going on? Good game. Oh, look at that hand. The punches and the coward's end. Oh, wow. All right. Okay, cool. Got it. Join. Password is co. Secret. Alright, new deck. Czar, Skofdoor. Nice stream. Cool. I will bookmark this or something. Put that somewhere. I will hit subscribe or something? Hit love? I'll figure something out. I'll follow this guy later. New decks. New decks for both of us. That's mine. We're playing triple Lost in the Woods. He is playing more bait. Ember Imps. Ugh, that's going to be mean. Because I have a hard time killing those. I have 3 Nerve Blasts myself, and they're going to be for his Ember Imps. Hunting Witch, Murmu, Co-op Hunting. We'll reference this later. Alright. Okay, what do we got? How do we feel about this opening hand? We have lab work to start. Oh, you know what? We're going to keep this Twin Bolt emission in the pocket for his Ember Imps. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Logos for this Logos card and put this Logos card in the hole. That's going to be how we kill Ember Imps this game. He has a Shadow Self, which could get in our way. Which will get in our way until we put it Lost in the Woods. He has a Poltergeist, which I'm really afraid of. The, Artifact Control is a very good way to fight my deck. Ah, the Ember Imp. We were talking about him. Already? Okay, but we can do it in shadows? I mean, yeah, but he has to say dis? Are we fine playing only 2 guys? Because he can't get over my Mushroom Man? I want to be drawing more cards, though. I think we're just going to let him have it for a turn. We're going to get value out of this Nocturnal Maneuver. It'll be Nephine Seed. No, we don't want to put that on the board. Let's put Mushroom Man out there. No, you know what? We're gonna get Nephine Seed out there. And then take his efficiency away. You're up. Go ahead. I mean, I can't play more cards, right? Right. You can discard them. We'll discard this. Does he have a lot of elusive? Not a ton. Oh yeah, we'll get rid of this. We'll draw more. That feels good. Oh, you know what? We'll just get rid of everything. Burn it all. Burn it all. You have to say dis, and I mean, I took away his efficiency, I guess. I kind of want him to Poltergeist me. I want him to be looking at his Poltergeist and be like, well, I guess I have to play it. And I really want to hold this Twin Bolt for the other 2 Ember Imps. Maybe I'm looking too hard at these guys. What am I missing? I don't know. A true Niffle Ape into Troop Call? Save the pack? Mimicry is real. Is he going to try to race me? I think. What do you do? Only 2 discards? Okay, so do we do it again? No, we play Logos. And we play a bunch of cards. We hold on to the Twin Bolt. We phase shift into the Nerve Blast. We get Quixo on the board. And we get the Smoko on the board. Because he has to say Dis, and I'm not going to give him a way to get rid of his own Pit Lord. It can't be that easy, can it? You know what? We're actually going to Neftine Seed for the phase shift to play phase shift into Ghostly Hand. Now I'm at 6, you're at 0, and you can't play Poltergeist on me. Really? I'm not going to let that thing go away. I'm going to keep playing little guys, I think. Isn't that the plan? I mean, I just have to let him live with that choice. Ugh. Okay, yeah, keep playing all the little cards. Incremental value stuff. Like, let's just not let him kill himself on that. You can't even make Amber? Ooh, that's so sad. Okay. We will, play our cards out. Reap here. And we probably hold this. We play it on Penny. Yeah, that's fine. Better than discarding it. Who are you gonna fight? Yeah, you have to fight the bigger guy. Alright, let's get to 6. Shadows gets to 6. Rough. Has to say this into me. Lesson learned, don't play Pit Lord if you can't support it. Now I'm just up 2 keys. Okay. We go Untamed and get guys. Yeah, why not? Let's just get all of our Amber now. Whatever it is, I think he has a bait in there. Go ahead. We're just going to put as much Amber pressure on him as we can. That is the new plan, Mr. Theo. Cicarella. Kill the scientists. There's a... Ooh. Rough. And, okay, discard. Okay. Now we play Logos, get all of our value. Most of our value. Because we still get Dust Pixie. Don't do it first. Play you on the right. Use this. Get your Dust Pixie. Get your Ritual Balance. Get your Dust Pixie. Psychic Bug on the right. Now he's gonna have cards in his hand. Whatever they are. Nerve Blast, bunch of Shadows cards. But not the important one. Not enough. Quick game. Same password. Oh, I'm excited to watch this guy stream. Join. Oh, okay, cool, that worked out. Same deck. Same deck. We've learned things about Pit Demon today. Keychains podcast. I'm digging the stream and the podcast. All right, you rock. I'll check out Keychains as well. I actually like that name. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're going back to the first deck. Okay. That's a cool hand. I like that it's an early speed sigil. I can lab work the bait. Going back to this deck, we're not going to look at it as much though. Yeah, we play logos for 3 cards. That's fine. And like we put away bait and switch for later. That's fine with me. Let's refresh ourselves in this old deck. Get rid of that one. Oh yeah, burn, bait, too much. Yeah, and then board removal. But we don't care as much about board removal this time around. This is a very different matchup. I am totally fine if he wants to spend his time killing my guys. Like, please, go ahead. They're here for you to kill. 6 people. Wow, new record. Yeah, you see? That is an amber you didn't reap. Fine with that. Too much to protect? Yeah, now I play shadows. Don't grab archive. That's going to stay there for a while. Get naughty. Get that. Play that. That's a really good card. But I need to draw more cards. Discard. Bold move. Not necessary. Not necessary, but I'm looking for not shadows next turn. So I really wanted to draw more cards. I think that's the move. What are you going to do? Are you going to say shadows 4 times again? Maybe. Hunting Witch time. Look, I discarded the Nerve Blast. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't consider that. Okay, I guess we're fighting you. I think we make it, I think we tempt him to fight back into us, though. Oh, but we can reap to 6? We can Lost in the Woods to 6, too. I kind of want to run somebody into the Hunting Witch. I have to. No, we have to kill the Hunting Witch. Do we Lost in the Woods it? No. I think we want to kill it. That means we play Logos because we have creatures. We don't take our archive. We play the library. That's easy. But who do we want to fight with? I think we fight with the Archivist. Because that's valuable. Now it's 2 guys he has to kill. When he dies, he will archive a card. That's gonna happen. I didn't get to 6. I don't appreciate that. I might have been able to archive a smart card or something. Dodger. That's bad. Umbra's marginally better here. That's bad. Okay, Reap gets to 4. We are at 4-4. The Dusk Runner is sad here. Oh, I guess we Nerve Blast again. I guess we Nerve Blast for Umbra. We make him fight into our Smoko stuff. Yeah, no, this is fine. This turn looks good. We go Shadows. We do not take Archive. We want to Forge first, so we can get the aggressive bait and switch. We put this here, make him kill it. We put this card away. That could have been Miasma, but I want to get to Amber City. I want to forge a key before he does, and then bait him. That is my plan. Master plan with Lost in the Woods underneath it is very good. It's one of the better put under master plan cards. Does he have Poltergeist in here? I don't think he does. No, of course he doesn't. He doesn't have Dis. Not paying attention. I don't know how much artifact control he has. I wasn't paying attention in the last game because the other deck doesn't have any artifacts. It has the Hollow Blaster. Magda the Rat. Takes 2. He's at 7. Have to put somebody away. Nocturnal Maneuver doesn't do it. Gonna have to master plan. Probably on Magda. But we don't want to go too hard on the Amber. Interesting. Okay. So, I think it's Untamed. I don't see any world where it's not Untamed. I don't see anywhere where we take our archives. I think we put the Niffle Ape out to... Oh no, I think we master plan first. And then we fight Niffle Ape into Dodger, because we're gonna get... We want to be at, like, not a big number, but we're gonna be at a big number. So we can do more fighting than other things this turn. So we will master plan for... Oh, maybe we keep Magda. Oh, let's keep Magda around. That's even cooler. Let's get Dodger. He's a jerk. Let's keep Magda around. That's 2 amber for me at some point. Oh, but I have to get Magda to prevent him from forging. We want to forge first. That's our plan. Get Magda. Now we get Big Twig? Yeah, because we'll fight into the Asp. Go away, Big Twig. You're a jerk. Done. And we're going to do more fighting this turn than anything, because we don't want to be at too big of a number. Because we're going to get burned. We're, like, all these things are going to happen, but we might as well not lose more than we have to. This is going to happen. I think that already happened. That already happened, but he has the bait. Does bait stop me from forging here? Gets us both to 7. Bait doesn't stop me from forging. Interesting. My bait going off is very important this game. Oh, I archived another card, didn't I? Mother? Oh, we got Mother. Smoko found Mother. That's good. Here comes Burn. Maybe? Headhunter's good. Good value. Good value. Okay, we forged. Shadows stopped him from forging. So does Logos. Logos stops him less efficiently. Ooh, this is the play though. Ritual of Balance. He only got 1 amber. And on Headhunter too. With Nocturnal Maneuvers? Yeah. Okay, we don't have to bait yet. We get to bait after our second key, I guess. This is his deck that we thought went fast and actually goes slow. And look at us going faster. Don't take archives. We play Seed. We play Ritual to stop him. This is a very rarely effective card at stopping a forge. It only works at 6, and it's telegraphed, so they don't just walk into it. But my friend has a deck with 2 of those, and that is so good. Having 2 of these means that it stops them. They have to get to 8 to forge, and then you still steal 2 if they get to 7 or 8. It's very strong. I have 2 new streams to watch today. I'm excited. I get to watch Keychains and I get to watch Theo Cicarella. Okay, Urchin, Pawn Sacrifice for whatever. Hitting his own guys again. Too bad. Oh no, we have Nephthene Seed. That means we have options, and options are terrifying. We get to Miasma. Oh. Miasma for Forge. Yep, it's Miasma, because that makes bait and switch go off harder. Too bad. Don't take bait. Play you on the right, and Reap, and play the Speed Sigil, and Nephthene Seed for the Miasma. So, the Miasma seems like a natural play there, for like the way I talked about it. But I look at this option, and I looked at my hand. I said, okay, what are my goals? I want to stop him from forging. I looked at my tools and I go, okay, I've got Bad Penny and Speed Sigil and these cards that don't stop him. Dexter can't stop him. But then I go, oh, I've got Nephthene Seed. Let's look at my options. Nerve Blasts in here don't stop him from forging. Duskrunner steals 1, like Nerve Blast, but Miasma not only stops him from forging, but it also has synergy with Bait and Switch because it does this. I take that Bait and Switch from turn 1 and I play it because he has been held off even further while I didn't forge? Burn the stockpile. Fine. Take all of your amber, please. Oh, I guess Dodger could fight into me still. Do I need to be reaping here? No, I kind of want to fight into Dodger. Oh, we definitely fight into Dodger because... Yes. Because Penny goes back to hand and comes out ready. And then doesn't need to fight into any of these guys. I guess she could fight into Headhunter. Now all of these guys with fight triggers are useless. They can still reap, but they can't do their cool thing. And I didn't need to get to 9 because he also has bait and switch type cards. He's going to Forge, and he could bait and switch me here. But so me reaping any higher is less valuable. Watch him play bait now. But he can't Dodger and fight into me because Bad Penny. Bad Penny took away Dodger's ability to live after a fight. If he plays bait, we're actually kind of even. I'm way ahead on board state, but we are even in Amber. And keys. But I am playing so many cards every turn. Next turn is going to be a lot of cards also. I'm going to get lost in the wood. No, ew. The phase shift looks kind of weird. Sure. Manual mode. Alright, so what was the plan? 6 and 4 Amber with the booby trap. So there should only be 10 Amber after the booby trap. Dodges on the flank or something. Something. Oh, he's going to put them back in order. That's fine. He's going to play a different order of cards to make booby trap go off harder? Maybe? Damage to Dodger. Yep. Just watching the Amber. I like how flexible... I don't like how inflexible the Crucible is. When you play a card, it really forces you to like continue with that motion. But there is a very strong manual mode. Booby trap has an Amber on it, and he got an Amber from it. Yeah, manual mode is just, it's very powerful. It's perfectly flexible. But you just got to be very diligent in knowing what happened. And after a bait and switch, you can watch how much Amber there was in the game. There was 9 after he forged. There was 7 minus 6 plus 8. So 5 and 4 is how much Amber there should be after the bait. If that's all of his turn, I think he should have booby trapped. I think he should have hit me. I think he should have got my guys. But I'm fine with him not doing that. That means I get to do more things. I kind of don't want to phase shift into one of these cards. Oh, let's babble. Let's babble for a better card. Oh, that's too bad. Let's tunnel. Let's play... Oh, let's Quixo for a better card. Let's fight with you to stop your Delta. Psychic Bug. Okay. Coward's End. Okay. So he's going to Coward's End, but he has no Amber Prevention in his hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a bunch of cards. I don't really care if they die. Yeah, let's just get his guys, I guess. And then, do we play Mother? Maybe we hold Mother, because it's going to get Coward's Ended. If he Coward's Ends, I don't think I care. He goes Coward's End, Troll, or Big Twig, Way of the Wolf, Vigor. Way of the Wolf is unfortunate with Big Twig. Booby Trap. I think we should play Phase Shift though. We're at 7 and we're guaranteed to forge. And we're at 7. Let's no, we play Mother. What are we doing? We play Mother. We'll hold Phase Shift. We'll make him no, we only draw Untamed cards. Go. Yeah. We're just gonna draw. Yep, there's all of our Untamed cards. Just the point of this deck, it is a race deck. We are trying to race as fast as possible. We are trying to make as much amber as possible. Let's make our camera focus. I hope it's not been unfocused for too long. Okay, we're trying to make as much amber as possible, trying to draw as many cards as possible. Come on, focus. Focus on something. Focus. Focus. There we go. Yeah, so his turn is Coward's End into... Oh, and I lost my guy when I forged. He has less health. Yeah. We're just gonna take all of his stuff now. We want to get to... playing Untamed gets us to 6. We don't know if he has the necessary cards, but we're gonna play Dust Pixie and then Lost in the Woods because we want to put this back in the deck. It's more valuable in there than on the board. Now we're going to play all of the cards. We're going to take his key and get to 9, get to 8. Gross. Ugh, gross game. Gross turn. So he only drew 1 card. When he had this hand, he had, where was it? Psychic Bug, Psychic Bug, Psychic Bug. It's here somewhere. Here it is. Hi, Daisy. He had only Coward's End and Troll in 1 house. A very bad hand texture is what I'm trying to get at. Coward's End plus Troll, the Booby Trap, and then these other cards. He absolutely should have played Booby Trap in that situation before to 1, put himself to 6 amber, and 2, draw more cards in the future. I don't know why holding Booby Trap there was a consideration. Hi, honey. Daisy's hanging out. We're here with Daisy. Yeah, I really want to know what the point of the holding the Booby Trap was. If there was a better guy for him to kill or something down the line, if he was trying to save it, or if he didn't want to be at 6 for some reason. Like, there are reasons to not play it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Good games. Because if you don't play it, it's like holding a chain. It's a dead card. Okay. GG though. Hey man, Theo Sicarella, I'm gonna check out your stream. That was great. That was a good series. Very interesting games. Very good decks. And just interesting plays. All right. I'm gonna call it there. That was a good couple games. Those were the decks we wanted to play. We found another streamer. I got stuff to watch now. I gotta watch these streamers. I gotta listen to Keychain's podcast. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for anyone who tunes in later. And have a good day. This has been Bouncing Deathquark Live.